Can you pan around to
Oh, yeah.
show the lovely
So
audience,
we have
please?
a Jules Thornton, Gene
I
Gascon.
don't need to know.
Is there a gentleman in the kitchen there?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that beautiful audience. Oh yeah. All right.
KCC graduate.
Yep.
Back over here.
Okay,
please.
sorry, dude.
All right. Hi, for those of you in attendance who are pretending not to know me, I'm Curtis Mize, and I am insane. Okay? Don't grab the phone. Before you call the crisis line,
Stop.
before you call the crisis line, let me explain. For most of my adult life, I've been a active duty alcoholic. Recently retired, right? Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what crowd work.
Anyway, so in 2019, I wanted to kick the habit and reach out for help and whip recovery, or start it anyway. So like anybody who doesn't have any money, doesn't have any insurance or any resources, I do what anybody would do. I joined a cult. In Pahrump, Nevada, which we affectionately call Elephant Park, Nevada, us in Vegas, which is about hour and 45-minute drive away, I hopped into my car with my mother. She took me over to Pahrump, and I went to this place called U-Turn for Christ. And after a few days spent there, it was my first go at recovery, so I got the itch to go back out and drink again, and I wanted to go home. So I wasn't going to call my mom. She wasn't about to come over all the way back to Pahrump to take me back to my debauchery. And to the pastors, deacons, and elders and overseers there, I was just a dog going back to his vomit. So I decided to walk in the middle of July in southern Nevada, right in the desert. It was going to be okay, right? Not that far. Hour and 45-minute drive, be about a 40-minute walk or 40-mile walk, right? So I hiked out about 6 p.m. I hit the highway. Sun was starting to just go down. I'm walking the highway. Eventually, like the sun does, goes completely down behind the mountain, and it renders everything pitch black. So I'm walking on the highway, pitch black. The only way that I can know that I'm still walking on the highway is I'm gauging by the noises of danger on each side of me, i.e. the rattlesnakes. So one in which I thought was right in front of me, so I just kind of walked around just in case that was what was going on. Every once in a while, a car with its headlights will pass up and illuminate my path for a second, and then I would return to knowing where I was walking. After a while, I had a felt pen and this Bible, and I wrote some signs. First of all was please help, because it's better than need beer. And call NHD, need help. Yeah, need help. Because I wasn't drunk at the time, so maybe they could be an ally. Eventually, the sun, like it does, rose back up, and so did the triple-degree weather. Finally, I was about to die. I was walking like this, and some guy in a Jeep came by, picked me up. Turns out he was heading right to a mechanic shop in Vegas, right next door to where I live. You can throw a tissue to it. It's a freaking miracle, as big as that town was. He was going right next door. So, I have heard before that sober addicts, sober alcoholics, are among the most interesting people that you could ever know. And I believe that to be true. We're strong-willed, if not a little bit ignorant. We love hard. And put it this way, if I were to go to those lengths to acquire something that offered me false love and was going to hurt me, imagine the lengths that we would go for something that offered real love, for somebody that offered help. And I ask you to consider this next time you see a suffering alcoholic, because we are worth saving. Thank you.
Yeah.